Hello everybody, welcome on the live stream. Welcome to the channel. Possible World Beyond, and obviously I am your host, the Night is Beyond. Right. So yeah. Oh my gosh, my favorite girl just starts streaming the same time I'm streaming. So that's not good, but it is what it is by the look of it. Right. So obviously we're gonna start doing our daily stuff. We're gonna do the beast tribe and then PvP. That's basically what the plan. I was actually maybe thinking maybe in the future I'm gonna start like doing another job quest role to see the the journey we can have ahead. Like yeah, let's go to the live scene because why not? So yeah, this is my island. So I was checking over here on the class job. So class. I was actually thinking maybe in the future I should start doing a rogue so I can have my tanks and my melee DPS. Yeah, just saying. So yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. Big company. Hey, on YouTube. Love you all. Love you all. Okay, just even not. Hmm. So yeah, let's. A bit. The weather is a bit. I don't know. Different here now. Okay, the courier. Do we have something to pick up from here? Yep. We. Oh damn. 1,000. That's good. 200. Okay. Maybe we're gonna reach 24,000. I don't know when and how and who and all of that stuff. We just got under care. Wait, you can actually pick? No. Oh, they started something new over here. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. They started something new over there. I didn't know what exactly. Let me hug you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the hug. Vespa Disney, if you're in my live stream, thank you very much for the hug. I just read the FT chat. Thank you so kindly. Love you too. Now, I was actually curious. Oh my god, that's actually pretty. Must say, to be honest with you, I didn't give him attention or like too much. I didn't give attention like too much in the island, but started to look quite decent. And what was happening? Oh, why do we have like drop? Here we go. We're back. Like, it's starting to look a bit prettier, to be honest with you. Like, I like the way that it's the clouds are going in circles over there. That's a bit like, I don't know, scary, if you know what I mean. But yeah, do apologize for the buffering. Please forgive me. Okay, feel free to chat in the chat as well with me. More than happy. Now let's go. What the fuck? Wait, that's one of my minions. Whack whack. Man, my minions are all over the place. Right, let's go to Ultima Thule and let's do the beast tribe. crystals. And hello. Oh man. Hmm. Let me down here. And I need to change to a gatherer. Oof. Okay. And this one. Okay, one we already completed. Okay, and what do we have? Let's see. We have two over here and one down here. Let's go down here. Ooh. Let's do the beast trap down there first. Okay, so what we have here? I think I need to put the microphone much more closer to my mouth because I was watching a video, but I think because I was speaking too quietly. Okay. I can actually teleport over here and do those ones and then go back. Boom, boom. You know, I was looking like we have like those. Oh shit. I was actually curious. Like, the thing is, like, the map is not gonna allow me to go on those areas. That's the thing. I wish I could go and actually visit it, but well, on the other hand, I did not even try. Hey, who knows? Okay, what we're gonna get over here? Come on. Perfect. Now we can teleport here. And we can complete the storyline. Just having a glass of wine. Oh, over there I need to go. Man, it's so tiny over here. It kind of like throws me into a loop. Okay. Come on. Okay. Repetition. Okay, so by the looks of it, I need to do gonna be 60, 180. So over here is gonna be, yeah. So we're still gonna need to do at least 2 more days before we're gonna reset all of this. So that's gonna be alright anyway. Just Now, where shall we go now? I was thinking, because we have the carpenter, goldsmith, one of those. Let's go to Old Charlian and do like a side quest in Imagini. And then we do some PvPs as well. Because obviously we like our PvP. Okay. If right. And going over here. I'm gonna be blacksmith? No. Goldsmith? No. Carpenter? Yes. And the other one is probably gonna be culinary or something. Man, I need to upgrade culinary. So let's see. In the search of the Azure Star. What was that supposed to mean? But yeah. Oh dear. If only there were some way to help. And then there's me. Yeah, goodness, you give me quite a scare. Do I know you or something like that? I heard you have work for me. The thing is, like, I love these cutscenes, don't get me wrong, but I can't be bothered reading them. Where is the telescope that needs repairing? So probably we're gonna check a star. Normal, this kind of quest kind of like I don't know, okay. Funny enough, imagine having one of this and then it was related with the beast, right? About discovering the new star or something like that. That would be fucking hilarious. Like it was under my nose at least. It was under my nose, but I didn't even know. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? We are going over there. Okay. Yeah. Run. Boom. Pudding way. The stars will have to keep. Damn, this is huge library. I wish. So, I don't know why it doesn't like let us go up and down. Okay. So we need to search for a book. And we're interacting. And we're interacting with this one as well. And then we're gonna interact with that one as well. Okay. And over. Oh. Come on. Speaking of Endwalker, I was just reading the chat. Somebody is asking like when are we gonna start farming for Endwalker mounts, but yeah, probably the kitty, the panthers. You mean which day or in general? I think in general, okay. Okay, you know, I want to participate in into some mount farming. Thursday. Oof. I wonder what paid. Probably should do some static stuff. I think I'm gonna check. She's on Twitch. Wait, let's see. I think she's streaming Twitch. No, it's what the hell? It's me, Faye. Yeah, she's. Oh, she's doing criteria dungeons. That's nice. Still can't believe she's a blonde, to be honest. It's a bit shocking. But she's my lovely friend.
Yeah, sure, Larry, we do that later. Don't tell Kirby though.
I need to do the I don't know, variant dungeons, not carrion. I need to do the variant dungeons as well. I definitely need to start doing variant dungeons. Maybe one of these streams I'm actually gonna start doing the Faculty of Astronomy Delivery Unlock. Okay. Okay, what do I need to bring to you, mate? Let's see. Step. Okay. Commencing. And I need to bring Charles Race. I need to craft. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do I need? Charles Race. I think I need to buy something from here. Let me see. And star list. Let's see. No, star. Let's put star. Star. There we go. Starless brace. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Nothing. Oh shit. Oh shit. I need to. What the? Search for this item. Search for this item. Search for this item. Do I have? I have 5 on Moonset. Okay. Search for this item. I have none of this. Search for this item. I have none of this. Probably my best luck, to be honest with you, is just to fucking buy them from the broker. Market board over here. Okay. Okay, so copy item. Search. They're not that expensive. I thought it was more expensive, to be honest. Okay, I got 10 of those. Copy item. Okay. No, I need this one. Okay, these are expensive. I'll get this. Search for this item. No, copy. Copy item name. Search. Okay, he's flashy. Yeah, I'm gonna. Right, now let's see if we can craft synthesize. Why? Unable to craft. Not still. Oh, sure, mate. There you go. Right, let me see if my macros are actually working here. Come on. I'm gonna be impressed, to be honest, with my. Okay, now it's gonna over. I just found this macro on Teams Craft or something, but I didn't know how to adjust them because I'm not a crafter, so I'm trying my best basically. Oh damn, that's good. Can I do quick synthesize? No, it doesn't fucking allow me to quick synthesize. I need 6 of this. Ooh, is someone have the idea? No? Okay, my bad. Sorry. Okay, this. And yeah, come on. My problem is if I'm gonna start like leveling a crafter, fucking hell, it's gonna take me ages. I'm gonna promise you. I just can't handle crafters. I genuinely cannot handle crafters. It's gonna take me ages to complete one. That's why I was thinking, like, maybe I should start doing the ninja, because I need to create some macro transformation glamours as well. Oh yeah, guys, by the way, I created a nice little video. I need to upload it. Like, all of the tank job. Yeah, all of the relic weapons level 1 for... Oh, damn, I level up. Come on. But I'm also having another video in the background. I'm also having another video in the background. I gathered the materials so far. It's a Halloween glamour contest that I have participated. I'm gonna have to give like a shout out to the academy in FC Academy in the Final Fantasy. To be honest with you, they're like roleplay guild. Well, not kind of roleplay, but to be honest with you, I fucking was having a blast in their Halloween event. I got invited and I asked, do you want me to record it to a video? Because for me, it's not about it, because it's a hobby doing video, and I enjoy it doing videos because for other people. I'm hoping like to do another video with a butler and his maid, but a more updated version. What the hell is happening here? Shit. Dude. What the fuck? Oof. I thought I'm gonna lose it. I genuinely thought I'm gonna lose it. Okay, guys. How many do I need? I need 6. So I have 3 so far. Okay. And action. So yeah, I have my whole video plan in my head. I have like the material. I'm just waiting for a picture from the organizer. I got already an archive of pictures that is good, because I can do some background editing and other stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna start working on it, to be honest with you, tonight. Probably doing a bit, basically on a daily basis. I'm gonna do a bit just to make sure I'm gonna keep up to it. You know what I mean? Damn, that's a lot of points over here to spend. There we go. So I need 2 more. I need 2 more. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna do some PvP. Hmm. It's okay, it's okay. Come on. Go. Boom. I need 1 more. I need literally one more. Come on. Hmm. Boom. And there we go. Okay. If right. And we need to go here. And we need to go all the way to the other side. What's up, Francois? You good? Okay, mate. There you go. Hope you're happy. And if you are, please. Okay, so I'm getting, holy shit, almost 4 million experience. Dude. Okay. Come on. They're debating, they're arguing. Familiar with the concept of barbecues? Barbecues? And sometimes you're gonna have a barbecue. Sometimes the questline doesn't make any sense to me. Like, they're talking about food and other stuff, but actually it's just an astronomy kind of thing. So yeah. What's up, Francois? Jerome. Jeromer. Jeromer. Jerome never fails to impress me. Me neither, mate. He has so many friends who, unlike me, are all going and full of cheer. I don't know about that, mate. I think you're alright. We'll go there. Don't worry, you have the Butler of Light with you on your side. You should be fine. Think of your kitty. Oh, think of witty, huh? Or something. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. I'm assuming I have to build confidence in these guys. So, oh yeah, everyone. Okay. Hmm. Okay, now let's go to Limstala Mensa and let's do some PvP. Damn. But I'm gonna take my position over here. Slash lean. No, slash lean. And there we go. Now, let's see. There. What the fuck? I'm the only paladin over here, so that seems a bit good. And there's no white mage. Oof. Fucking black mage. Black mage are scary even in PvP, but they're dangerous. Okay. No. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead just in case people are wondering. Oh man, I'm gonna be kept out. Okay, let's see. It's a black mage. Fucking died, mate, but... Oh, come on, get him! There we go. Okay. Don't get me wrong. Two of them, one of me. I think it's an equal... It's equal, yeah? Yeah, going back in. Okay, so what we having over there? Hit. Okay, Colbra can regroup. Okay. Ooh, I'm dead, meat. I'm not. Oof. This is what it is, seems like it. I'm getting my ass whooped over here. Guys. Come on. Come on, boys. Come on. All we need is a good damn push. The fucking... Oh my god, they're all dead. Okay, they're all coming back. We may have a problem, Houston. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay, I need help. I'm going after him. Oh, never mind. Push the crystal. Oof. I'm dead. Fucking way. Oh man. But we did keep the crystal quite okay. I think we can do it. We just need a good damn push. I think the guys are in the rest of the guys are in the, I don't know, Discord group or something, because it feels like it's organized. Okay, the crystal is being pushed back. Oof. Man, what a waste of fucking Talalak, whatever it's called. Oh, come on! Oh man, that guy knows how to PvP. He runs away. No, if you that life, you just fucking run away, man. Now let's see. Oh, victory. That's good. Oh, okay. That's good. I'm happy. One more? But it's a strike bonus. That's good. So I have 2 kills, 3 dead, 8 assists. I'm happy with that. I'm genuinely happy with that. Honest to heart. Right, let's see. What's next? Yes. Join back. My problem is what the fuck I'm gonna get with all of those. There we go. My problem is what am. Oh, hello, Jellybug. He's doing PvP. Flash pet. Flash pet. Your life, Jellybug. Let me give you this as well. Oh, never mind. I can use flash dog. And tell your live. Your live on YouTube. There we go. Bless her. Now it says hello YouTube. What the fuck I'm gonna get, man? Seriously. Unique. I cannot even trade them. That's the thing. Man, I wish. I'm curious. I don't think the people will buy this. So I'm gonna do this. Link. I'm gonna put it in say. Link. Link. I'm curious how much they are. Link. Okay, let's. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna come back on that one later. I want to see how much they are actually on the market, because I'm thinking maybe if I'm doing the PvP, maybe I can buy the stuff and sell them on the market for. But I don't know how valuable they are, like if it's worth it or not, and to see which one is worth it. Right, so what do we have here? Bard, the Machinist, Dark Knight, Summon. Okay, what does Umbra have? Fucking hell, man, what are we having over here? Two black. Okay, I can work with that. feel like someone is gonna be the dangerous one. That's my personal opinion. I think the summon is gonna be the dangerous one. There we go. Oh, he's mine. This bitch is mine. Oof. Where he at? Where he at? Are you fucking pushing the crystal, mate? Come on, get your ass over here. Oof, he got me. Oof. But we did push the crystal quite a lot. They're good. The guys are good. There's nothing against them. Just be having a bad team. And this is being pushed back. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh fuck. Man, it feels like I have fucking. I think my team is dying. Feels like I fucking have like a bloody. Come on. Who's pushing it? There we go. There we go, and this is how you fucking do with me. Bronze 1. So, 2 kills, 2 deaths, 4 assists, and I'm happy. I'm genuinely fucking happy. I am. Now, let me check the market board over here. I want to see how... Hello? No, never mind. Okay, so I did copy them. Let me do a sum. I forgot I have trainers sent on duty. Yeah, man. Okay. No, I don't have a fucking market board, do I? What's the point of having a retainer? Wait. No, there's no fucking market board here. Oh man, this is fucking ridiculous. Holy shit. Look at that fucking peacock. Nice outfit. Nice glamour, to be honest with you. What is that? Exactly. Right on. Right on. Yep. The brick garden wall. Outdoor furniture. Alright. Right. I need to go to Lim Salaminsa. I genuinely need to go to Lim Salaminsa and check what I'm doing. Oh. Hello. Flash pet. Lalio. I don't know who that person is, and I do not know how I become friends with her. Okay, let's see. How is this? Seriously? Man, there's nothing on the market board on that one. Okay. Let me check. Copy item. Not even that one. Okay, I'm okay. Probably no copy item. Probably not even there, but people are buying that. Not even the chocobo chair. To be honest with you, I don't know. Copy item. I generally do not know how much. Let's say if I'm gonna put them on the market board, yeah. I generally do not know how much they. What's the price? Okay, towels. Okay, this has to have it. It has to. Mate, are they even tradable? I think it's impossible that not. Copy item. No man, it's fucking ridiculous. Let me go back to the wolves then. I see it as impossible. What the fuck? You joking? Now, I know for sure. I know for sure that towels, everybody's gonna fucking buy towels. Untradeable, that's why I'm a fucking dickhead. Look, it says untradeable. But the orchestrion roll is tradable. Right, I'm just gonna gonna buy this one. Yo, Insta Tratmiku. Hello, good sir. Sorry, it's been a while. Hope you're okay and keeping well. Thank you very much, Ramen Khan. Thank you. Not too bad, just another day in paradise. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome the gentle possibilities and possible need possible. Welcome to the road beyond, and obviously I'm your host, Beyond. And we're playing Final Fantasy 14, and we did the Beast Tribes, and now we're doing PvP, because PvP in this game, on present date, it's awesome. But I'm a bit capped up on some marks, and I'm trying to see what I can buy and actually sell on the market. What was that? There's a fucking explosion outside. I got me concerned a bit. And yeah. Right, let me see. So how are you, Rami? Oh my gosh, it's a long time since I last saw you, since Final Fantasy VII Remake. Okay, oh man, I need to adjust the price on this. So it's 400. 400. 998 now. Just can't figure it out, to be honest. I don't know what to drop in so many things. What? I genuinely don't know if we're live or not anymore. We live? Looks like it. But it's dropping down the frames. I don't know what's happening, to be honest with you. Probably somebody's downloading something in the house. I'm gonna put this. Internet. More. Genuinely don't know what the fuck happened. Right, let me do this. Oh, I think we're going. What the hell? I genuinely don't know what the fuck is happening here. I think we're back. I'm just gonna see. Gonna refresh the page over here a bit. Are we back? Testing. Right, seems like we're having a bigger technical issues over here tonight. I don't know why. Oh, we're back. Holy shit, 50% frames per hour. And we're back. So I don't know how far we are. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Anyway. Let's going back to the shop over here. Let me finish the live stream. I don't know what just fucking happened, mate. I'm gonna be honest. Right, because I wanted to put this. I'm gonna put 10,000. Put on sale. 10,000. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Well, see, this is actually nice. Like, you have rival wings attendant, front line. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like we're back. We're back to normal. Yep, we're back. Testing. 1, 2. I don't know what the fuck that was just happening. I don't know what happened. I generally don't have a clue, but it seems like we're going back to normal and we started to make catch it. Because I see that the frame drops are going back to normal as well. So yeah, I don't know if you're still here, Ramen Kun, but much appreciated. And I want to say, like, what you see is what you get, basically. It's nothing special about me. But hey. And you're still live. Can hear and see you for now at the very... Yeah, I don't know what's happening, mate, to be honest with you. Suggestion, stream current bitrate is higher than recommended bitrate. We recommend that you stream bitrate for 4,000. Yep, I can do that. 4,500 kilobits per second. Can I do that? Setting. Video. Stream. I just generally don't. Okay. Output. There we go. $4,500. There we go. Apply. Okay. And let's see how this is gonna help. To be honest with you, I didn't even know you can do this. It says excellent connection, but I don't know if you guys see me or not. Setting, video, yeah, output. And let me check my phone over here. No, you guys still can't see me. You're still live, can hear you, see you for now at the very least. I don't know what to do, mate, to be honest with you. I'm just... It says over here like it's excellent connection, but I don't know why. Let me do this. There we go. Damn. Testing? I genuinely don't have a clue if you guys see me or not. I think I'm back. Okay. I'm back. I am back. Fucking hell. Now my problem is I want to see how do I look now, because I lowered down YouTube. I have lowered down the bit rate, yeah, and I generally want to see how lowered down. I think I look good, to be honest. Yeah, testing. I'm gonna hear myself. I think I look good, to be honest. Okay, I'm just visualizing myself. Yeah, I'm good. Let's go. Hey. I just generally don't know what. Oh, this is a new one. Slash pet. Hello, little one. These are like PvP players. Okay, okay. I know him. Slash pet. Oh, Leo. Bless me. I sneeze. Right, let me reset. I'm just gonna queue for the PvP. Because we're wasting a lot of time now. We're generally wasting a lot. Yo, Snowy, welcome. Welcome to the live stream, my friend. Welcome to the channel, possible, possible, impossible, the possible, career and beyond. And obviously, you know me. I'm your host, the Beyond. We're doing PvP, mate, in Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, man, I've been having, like, technical difficulties, to be honest with you. Like, just now. Just don't know what the fuck happened. Like, frame drop and other shit. How do I look? Do I look okay? Do I sound normal now? Seriously. Mate, with all due honesty, like on Twitch, it was always happening the same. Z, hello. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, everybody's coming. Hello, hello. So, do I look okay? Do I look normal to you guys? I just want to make sure like it looks okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome to the live stream, by the way, Z. Welcome to the channel, possible, career beyond, and obviously you know me. I'm your host, the Beyond. When are you normal? Oh, Rintes. Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh, everybody's coming now. Thank you. I don't know, mate. You never look normal to me. Define normal. Seriously. Define normal. What's the definition of normal? Okay. Okay, I think I'm in trouble. I think I'm in danger. Why do I say that? I'm gonna fucking wanna destroy this white mage. I'm in danger. Fuck. Ooh, I'm dead. You tell me if you find someone normal. Never look normal to me. You tell me when you find someone is normal. Wait, I don't know how to say that. I literally don't know how to reply back there on that one. To be honest, you got me. Seriously, you got me on that one, mate. Right. Sign. We need to get that sword. The fuck? Seriously, mate, this is a lost cause. Man, these guys are good. Seriously. Dude. No, these guys are good. Seriously. I wanna fucking destroy the... Okay. Oh, wait, mage. Fuck. Come on. This is the guy. Come on. Okay, white mage dead. Oof. I'm dead. Man, PvP just got harder tonight. I'm dead. Man. Oh my god. Man, we're dying here. No. My team doesn't know how to play. That's the problem. It is what it is. I won a couple of matches, to be honest with you. But the other team, they're good. They're good. I can feel them. I can feel them. Got my new PC. Ooh, nice, nice. After 2 hours and all my gold gone, finally finished my SOPP build, and I can play Final Fantasy freely. Oh man, GG. Man, GG. Seriously, you have like you generally have what to play. I'm doing PvP, man, now because yeah, but I was thinking like to level up another job class, to be honest with you. Maybe we're gonna start next week. Maybe, yeah. We're gonna start next week and I was thinking to start leveling another job class. So yeah. Because then, if you check over here, kind of need a rogue. Well, it's not like I need it, but do something in the game. Don't get me wrong, man. I would love like, cause until Throne and Liberty is gonna come out, mate. It's gonna be basically a waiting game for me. Man, like Throne and Liberty. Oh my fucking god. Seriously, that game. Whew. Because I was thinking maybe I'm gonna play that. Yeah, I'm gonna play that, and I'm gonna play that, and I'm gonna keep playing that until Ashes of Creation is gonna come, and then I'm gonna fully retire. I'm gonna retire from Final Fantasy 14, from other MMOs. I'm just gonna focus my whole free time playing Ashes of Creation. That's gonna be my goal. I'm gonna fully retire and play Ashes of Creation. Don't get me wrong, I love Final Fantasy 14. It's one of my games that I play for a very long time now. It's good, but I don't know. I feel like what will you? I don't know if you heard about Throne and Liberty. Have you seen Throne and Liberty trailer? Have you seen? No, sir. Mate, 1 second. Z, wait with me. Snowy, if you're still here, let me do this PvP match, and then I'm gonna show you something. Let me show you something. Let me do this. Ooh, I almost completed challenge log. Oh no, he's gonna show. Fucking hell, mate. Oh, mate, I miss you in my chat. I swear to God. No, we need to find a game that we both like and to play together. Because I miss playing together a game. Seriously, mate. Rintes! Man, I'm gonna be honest. I fucking man. I miss playing with you, Snowy. Like playing a game. Duh. Don't think weird stuff. Naughty, Snowy out. Right. Signs. White mage. Focus. Attack white mage, guys. If you focus on white mage, look at him. Look at him. Look how chill. Look how chill. There he is. Ooh. Look how chill the fucker is. And the problem is now they're literally focusing on me, so the guys can actually push the crystal. Fucking hell, I died. Okay, what we have in here? I'm still going on my fucking white mage. Oh, fuck's sake. One second. Give me a moment, guys. Oh man, this is the problem, man. If I was having my fixed team, PvP players, yeah, man, I was sniping it. Have you seen? No, I didn't see it, mate. I'm gonna go this weekend and actually see it. I heard it's good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Attack Dragoon. That's what you want me to attack, Dragoon? Whoosh. They're pushing the fucking crystal with your fucking. Who put you in charge? Attack Machinist, attack Dragoon? Never mind. This is a lost match anyway. Oh man. Man, I want the white mage. I'm after his blood. Ah, fucking hell. Never. This is what happens when you don't have people to play with. Man, it's no winning the fucking game, man. Like me and you, if I remember when we played D&D. Holy shit, you brought me that game. That D&D game. Best, man. Seriously, I had so much fucking fun in that one. Seriously, I had so much fucking fun in that game. Fucking gorgeous. And I fucking lost. Right, let me show you what I was talking about, guys. Okay, so let me go on YouTube. Let me show you this game. Let me show you this game that I want to play. Throne and Liberty. Let me see. I think. Let me see if this is the guy that was explaining about the game. Yeah, this is. Okay, let me change it over here. Okay. Let me do this. And I think let me put the volume sound of Final Fantasy. No, not this place. I think this is gonna be my first video reaction, guys.
Most exciting.
Oh, most exciting. 1 second, mate, because we're still here in the fucking game. Probably gonna exit. Probably gonna fucking exit anyway. Okay. Right. And I'm actually gonna wanna record this with okay tonight. Do you want to turn on this to capture and start recording? Yes. Okay, so Snowy Owl. Guys, people in my chat. This is what I was talking about, yeah? This is the game that I was talking about. It's gonna come. Dream test, mate. This is gonna be fucking awesome, seriously. So this is what I was talking about. So this game I've been told about someone and I was like, okay, but I saw the trailer, but I wanna see more. Yeah, I wanna see, and they show me this one and they explain and listen to this, mate. Listen to this.
One of the most exciting and highly anticipated upcoming MMOs for me, scheduled to release this year, is a game by the name of Throne and Liberty. This is a third-person action combat MMO that touts a few noteworthy and interesting features, including a massive open world with dynamic weather that directly affects the enemies, your abilities, and even alters the terrain. Huge open field boss battles that require potentially...
Dude, look at all the players, yeah? Look at all the players. So this is like open world boss, like in Final Fantasy when you do. Look at all the fucking players and try to beat this bloody behemoth over here, yeah?
To hundreds of players to take on. Castle sieges where you can control giant stone golems and smash walls. Lots of different traversal.
Dude, have you seen? Look at this, wait. Look at this, how you can, like, you can escalate the fucking ground itself, mate. Look at this. So, wait.
Huge open field boss battles that require potentially up to hundreds of players to take on. Castle sieges where you can control giant stone golems and smash walls. Lots of different traversal options from mantling and climbing to grapple hooks and transforming into animals. A major focus on challenging cooperative PvE content, open world PvP with a PK system, and lots of other MMO elements that you would expect capital cities to.
Now, this is the thing, yeah, because I'm assuming you guys heard PvP and you got a bit scared, and I say like, well, your PC will have a bad time. Your PC will have a bad time. What do you mean? What do you mean will have a bad time, my PC? Your PC will have a bad time. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm actually curious. Come on. So yeah, probably you guys gonna be afraid about the word of PvP, open world PvP, but I think they're gonna have it like under control because of the graphics and the number of players in one place. Mate, I think this is gonna be alright for me because, dude, this game, the reason why I'm saying like this game is gonna be something similar of Ashes of Creation, but not at all. Like this, the thing that I'm intrigued about it is the PvE, the PvP open world with like PK and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm not gonna focus myself on PK because this game, it's a lineage game. So Throne Liberty is from the creators that did Lineage, the old MMO, back in those days. This was supposed to be like another Lineage, but they changed it. That's the thing about it.
To hang out with others, a big old loot grind to engage with, and various other social activities. And I gotta say, from that first announcement trailer released last March, along with a handful of developer interviews since, this game is looking absolutely fantastic. Now, while you'd be forgiven for thinking...
Dude, this monster, when I saw this monster the first time, I was like, holy shit, this looks like a bloody Leshin from The Witcher. But look at all the fucking players in the background. Like,
this was a new announcement, first officially revealed earlier this year. The truth is, development began over a decade ago, starting out as a top-down ARPG with some rather interesting gameplay mechanics. And as you can clearly see from recent footage, it is no longer anything like...
Oh man, can you imagine raiding a castle, yeah? Having a castle siege and your guild is just sitting on that one, mate. Look at it. Fucking amazing.
Like that. This is a pretty interesting story all around, so we are going to dive into the long and strange history of Throne and Liberty's development, how it's changed, but then also get into some of the specifics of what the current iteration is, and why I am so excited and looking forward to checking out this game.
Mate, it's not only you who's excited, I'm excited as well, because to be honest with you, I wanna dive into it at least. Let's hope that it will not turn out to be a pay-to-win. Ooh. Mate, I feel you. I promise. I fucking feel you. Seriously. But at the end of the day, does it matter? Like, you're just gonna go inside, because seriously, when you wanna go inside, are you trying to compete to be the world's best player in that game? Or you're trying to have fun? Don't get me wrong, mate. I'm against pay to win as well, but I just want to have fun at one point in a game. I hope it's not an open PvP. It is an open PvP game. It just said like 1 second. It just said somewhere like 1 second.
Control giant stone golems and smash walls. Lots of different traversal options, from mantling and climbing to grapple hooks and transforming into animals. A major focus on challenging cooperative PvE content. Open world PvP with a PK system.
You see, open world PvP. So it has an open PvE with an open PvP PK system. By forbid. Ooh. Seriously, mate?
With some rather interesting gameplay mechanics to checking out this game. Before we jump into any of that, though, a quick word from today's sponsor.
Oh yeah, he's doing his sponsor.
For a very long time, originally.
We're gonna skip the sponsor, yeah?
First, I do want to touch on the history, because Throne and Liberty has been in development for a very long time.
Listen.
Originally, it started out as a successor to Lineage, which, if you don't know, Lineage was a medieval fantasy MMO developed by NCSoft that released back in 1998. Its sequel, Lineage 2, which was actually a prequel, launched in 2003, and then this new...
1 second. You know Ashes of Creation is gonna be a PvP game as well, yeah? An open world PvP. Just saying. But the thing is, like with Ashes of Creation, I know how the PvP system is gonna be inside there. Being an like Apocalypse, Alpha, and Beta tester, I've been following Steven Sheriff, all of his announcements. I've been following Twitter. I've been following forums. I've been reading a lot. He did mention, like, mate, don't care. I'm not gonna play that either, mate. I think you're looking too much into PvPs, into that PvP thing. Don't get me wrong. I have a bad history with PKers as well. But at the end of the day, you just want to have fun, like, yeah? You want to play a game. And to be honest with you, this is something interesting.
New game that we're talking about today, Throne and Liberty, started out as what was basically going to be Lineage 3. First revealed back in 2011 as Lineage Eternal: Twilight Resistance, the game, according to an Engadget article posted at the time, would take place in the same fantasy setting as the previous two Lineage games, but this one sports more of a Diablo-esque camera view and much more use of object-oriented gameplay. In other words, this was a top-down action game similar in appearance to Diablo 3, although with a pacing that was a bit on the slower side, with slower movement and slower attacks, and they had some rather unique ideas for gameplay mechanics. Lineage Eternal featured a drag and hold bit of combat where you would literally click and drag your mouse either in an arc or in a direction to strike enemies with certain abilities. They also emphasized the player's ability to make use of objects in the environment. You could do things like pick up and throw jars, or use a grapple hook to pull enemies towards you. That same grapple hook could also be used to navigate the environment, jumping over obstacles or swinging across gaps. This might not sound like much today, but all of this looked to be a fairly interesting twist on traditional ARPG gameplay, especially back at the time. In the years following that first reveal, the game had a series of playtests where they collected feedback and impressions, from which they continued to work on, iterate, and improve the title. Over time, they made so many changes that in 2017, they decided to rename the game from Lineage Eternal, aka Lineage 3, to Project the Lineage, or as it is often called, Project TL for short. It would still be a top-down action game, but now looked way more modern with updated graphics, effects, and animations. On top of that, the game was much more fast-paced. They removed the click and drag mechanics, opting for a more traditional hack-and-slash combat where you would just point your mouse in a direction and activate an ability. They also really ramped up the cinematic feel of the game with a lot more wide camera pans and sweeping vistas to break up the action, highlight certain enemies or environmental pieces. The overall appearance of the game actually looked quite similar to Lost Ark, a top-down action MMO that Amazon recently published the Western version of. In fact, you could have told me that some of this footage was of Lost Ark, and I would totally believe you. It just looks that similar. And for that reason, these two games were considered direct competitors for quite some time. So the game continued its development along this new direction production for a few more years, getting the occasional gameplay and cinematic trailer, but then everything changed in 2019 and things went completely dark. The company held off on showing or talking about anything pertaining to the game. There was just no new updates. That was until a few months ago when in March we were introduced to Throne and Liberty, the latest iteration of what was once Lineage Eternal. As you can see with the new naming, they've completely removed any Lineage branding and replaced it with Liberty. And of course, beyond changing names for the second time and ditching the Lineage IP, it's also no longer a top-down Diablo-esque hack and slash game.
You see, so it does says like, let me go back.
It's also no longer a top-down Diablo-esque hack and slash game.
That's the thing about it, because mate, I think one of the reasons I never went into that Amazon game that went out, I forgot the name. That Japanese Amazon game, I forgot the name now. I didn't went into that game because it was like showing like the character like a Diablo kind of thing, and I don't like that. Mate, I played Diablo, it was fun, but it was a game for that particular type, that particular zone, let's say like that, yeah. In these days, man, you want a third person view, kind of like you see from the back, character and your movements and the environment. You want to see, you want to, like when you're going through a tree, you want to feel the tree that you're going. You don't want to see it from above. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. So I'm actually happy with the changes they made.
Instead, we've got a third-person action game with realistic visuals and combat that is reminiscent of something like Black Desert Online. This quite dramatic shift, according to NCSoft, actually happened around spring of 3 years ago, so around the same time where things went quiet. When they came to the realization that the original vision for the game was just no longer viable, touching on this in an interview, they said, in the process of development, a lot of the original systems and content had to be adapted or removed to follow the current game trends. As a result, the gameplay also gradually became different from the original. We wrote a completely new story, and after this work, questions arose within the development team as well, like, should this be called Lineage? And thus, we are left with Throne and Liberty, a dramatically different game from its origins in name and appearance. The game also looks and sounds fantastic from everything we've learned. I mean, there are just some stellar ideas for gameplay and systems and mechanics in this game, and after learning more about it and doing research, I am just so incredibly pumped. A lot more than when I first just watched that initial gameplay trailer. Like, the gameplay trailer's flashy, but it kind of just looks like BDO, like that's the obvious reference. But there's a lot going on with this game that's like, really, really interesting. So what do we know about Throne and Liberty? Most of the available details for this game come from the initial reveal trailer, but also a handful of developer interviews in the months since. They describe Throne and Liberty as a next-generation MMO for PC and console. You will notice a lack of mobile in that description because, yes, this is one of the few new Eastern-developed MMOs that's not also coming to phone, so kudos there. The developer has said that when work began...
I'm so happy that you guys will never believe me. So I went into London Comic Con, yeah? Mate, I'm gonna be honest with you. The amount of people cosplaying as Genshin Impact characters. I never play Genshin Impact, mate. I watched videos because the videos are interesting. There was a trailer of Genshin Impact about an anime that's coming out. I'm gonna watch that because I like anime, and the colors and the design was gorgeous. Was that Lich King from World of Warcraft? No, man. No, it wasn't. Oh man, but that's brilliant. So going back on what I was saying, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I never, because I saw so many mate, there was a fucking horde of people dressed up as Genshin Impact characters. It made me think, maybe I should try playing the game, but the only thing that is not making me play the game is the characters. They're children. Like, they genuinely are children, mate, the characters. And that's the thing that's kind of throwing me off.
On Throne and Liberty, those 3 or so years ago, they set out with the goal of rethinking what values and features a next-gen MMO should have. They wanted to build an engaging
Where is the problem at? Of Genshin Impact? I don't know, mate. I don't think I'm into that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, mate, if you want to call me a weeb, mate, I check my anime list, mate. Let me check my anime list. My phone. Let me check my anime list. What was it? My anime list. Let me see. I'm gonna tell you how many hours I have in anime. Watch my list. Completed. How do I check that on profile? There we go. Wait a second, it's loading. So mate, I have completed 434 animes. Yep. Okay. Now, does it says the hours? I played that game before. It's cool, but the community is one of the worst. Your anime list sounds like a grocery list. Dude, with all due respect, seriously, it fucking is a grocery list, my anime list, seriously. Like, and it's going, mate, and it's going. It's one of those things that makes me happy. That's the thing about it.
World that players
So
can.
if you wanna call me a weeb, you can call me a weeb, mate. But I don't know. I just cannot get into Genshin Impact. I just cannot get into it. I do not understand why. It's not like, the thing is, like, I start watching videos. I start to see how other people. I watch streams. Like, I have a friend, Corina. He streams Genshin Impact. It's just the fact that they're kids.
Immerse themselves in while offering.
They're kids with the weight of their shoulders, with the weight of the world on their shoulders, and that's
many different kinds of experiences and content that would cater to a wide range of players. What sort of content will that include? Well, for starters, we know that Throne and Liberty will be primarily focused on offering challenging cooperative PvE. The developer said that while many existing NCSoft games focus on player competition, and that can be fun, quote, the reality, however, is that many more players are more interested in overcoming well-designed challenges than competing. So, in making Throne and Liberty, we tried to put in a lot of this challenging content. They went on to say that this can be seen most clearly in the game's boss fights, which can only be overcome by groups of players who fully understand the mechanics of their characters, the mechanics of the boss, and are able to execute on all of this properly. To be clear, although they've said that PvE will be a main focus, you can be sure that PvP is in the game as well. In fact, we even know that there will be a PK system. In another interview, they mentioned having a PK system where killing other players hits you with this accumulating debuff called Evil Deeds. However, if you PK during the nighttime, you will not receive this debuff, presumably because no one can see what it is that you're doing.
Oh my god, did you hear that? So basically, from my understanding from him, like, if you're doing PKing in the daytime, yeah, you get like a debuff on your character, yeah. But if you're PKing people in the nighttime, it's just fine, mate. You fucking what was that quote again? We work in the shadows to serve the light. We are assassins, yeah.
To who you're doing it. So at the very least, this seems to confirm that open world PvP in some capacity will be a thing. In that same interview, they also touch on the fact that the game will support both small scale one-on-one fights where you have to skillfully and carefully engage with enemies between attacks, counters, and defensive skills, but will also have a lot of large scale group battles where it is best for people to—
Dude, look at this fucking behemoth, man. Look at the way you're summoning this shit from the ground
and work together. And that whole lack of getting a PK debuff in the evening at nighttime when the sun's down, that also leads us into this game's next major feature. In Throne and Liberty, weather and time of day have huge gameplay implications. You could spend hours and hours farming in the same area, but things would continuously evolve based on a lot of parameters. Say you're out grinding monsters and then the wind starts picking up.
Right. You guys need to listen to this, because this is very important. And I'm gonna make a reference after this, okay? You need to listen to this. So, listen.
This will have an actual effect on things like projectiles, reducing the range of bow attacks, for example. If the weather's good and the sun is out, your lightning spells may only hit a single target. However, if it starts raining, that same lightning skill all of a sudden will start doing area of effect damage, hitting multiple targets. Weather and time of day will have an effect on which NPCs populate an area. There will be some creatures that only come out at night or only during big storms. And weather will impact the environment. They said, for example, that normally in siege warfare, this game's large-scale PvP, there will be several ways to infiltrate a castle, including the castle's underground sewer system.
Dude, basically, the environment can be with you or against you. Basically.
However, during a rainstorm, these areas can fill with water and become inaccessible, forcing you to find an alternate route. Similarly, changes in weather can open up or restrict access to dungeons or various parts of a zone. World bosses are also influenced by the weather. Some bosses may get stronger when it rains or weaker when the sun's out, and the weather changes what loot the boss drops. So there might be a staff that only drops from a boss during a lightning storm, which means you will want to wait to fight that boss until the proper weather conditions arise. What's more, though, is that players will have the ability to directly affect...
Dude, listen, this is the part that, mate, when I'm hearing this game, it's sending me into one perspective direction. This game is sending me into an anime. Guys, this game is basically make me think of Yggdrasil. It's a made name game into an anime. So Yggdrasil is a name, make name into an anime, yeah? Listen.
This weather and the time of day. If certain conditions are met, you will be able to trigger a solar eclipse, blocking out the sun, or call in a storm. This will be a high-level ability, likely with a very long cooldown, and not something that everyone has access to all of the time, but as you can imagine from the implications that the weather and time of day have, this is a very powerful tool, and I have to...
Dude, Razier from Soul River, who I don't know, mate, but mate, I've been watching Overlord, yeah? In Overlord, basically the player, like in Yggdrasil, the made-up game, it was called Yggdrasil, yeah? The MMO, PvE, PvP, PvE stuff. And the players, like the high-end players, was having basically the ability to cast high-tier magic, like weather change, summoning big behemoth shits, like what you see. Mate, this game is fucking, like, it's like getting all of the good stuff from inside of a made-up game in an anime. This is fucking crazy.
To remind you that this is an MMO, so the idea of changing the weather or the time of day for everyone else around you in an MMO, it's a pretty cool concept. To quote the developer on this particular aspect of the game, they said the area, the environment, and the player, these three factors influence each other, and we try very hard to keep the experience varied even in the same areas. All around, this is a very interesting and cool sounding system. Now let's go ahead and move on to talk a bit about the world and the traversal systems.
Okay.
Throne and Liberty is said to have a large, seamless open world to explore, as many MMOs do. However, they've mentioned that unlike a lot of modern-day games in the genre, they hope to keep players immersed in the environment.
Hope that my PC can run the game. Mate, to be honest with you, I don't even know myself, like, because I'm telling you, I went to the website, like, if you go now and just type on Google, Throne and Liberty, gonna be the first one, yeah? NC Soft. Those are the guys that are doing it. Mate, you cannot create an account. It doesn't say nothing. It shows the trailer, cinematic trailer, and it just shows a bit about the game, like cinematic, about the character, and about the PvP, and that's it. There's nothing, mate.
By less reliance on systems that reduce the sense of scale, specifically.
They're so secretive. Like, what the fuck? And the best part, mate, I found out about this game a month ago. Yeah? I found out about this game a month ago. But this game was in fucking development for almost bloody 10 years. I'm already waiting for Ashes for the last 6 years. I don't think I was able to wait another game 10 years.
Fast travel. Instead, they wanted to focus on traversal systems that you engage with.
Oh yeah, this is the thing. Like, you're not gonna be able to fast travel here. Mate, so basically, you can, but you need to be a very high-end tier player with spell magic, because it does say that at one point. But there are different ways to travel the world without teleportation magic. Watch this.
Directly. Our characters will have the ability to traverse the environment with things like a mantle or climbing of most objects that you see around you. Instead of having to walk around every low wall or every barrel that you see, you can hop over or climb onto it. Or having to look for one specific pathway to access a location, you will have many means of exploring the environment instead of single paths. We will also have a grapple hook. This can be used to pull ourselves up to higher terrain or specific locations. And rather than a traditional mount system, the game has us transforming into animals. They've showcased a few examples, such as large cats for land travel, dolphins for water, and birds for flight. This more grounded focus on transportation, the developer has said, is something they want to use to keep players connected to the world and the play space. So
basically, from my understanding, we're not going to get mounts in this game. We become the mount. Like, we become a creature. To be honest with you, I'm okay with that.
it seems that no matter what class you play in Throne of Liberty, you're also going to be playing as a druid. Some people are going to be put off by that, but personally, I kind of like that feature. And yeah, in general, they've really emphasized the sense of freedom of exploration here, saying that between your character's abilities to mantle, climb, and grapple.
Wait. Ooh, animal transformation. Cooler. Me intrigued. So yeah.
As well as the animal transformations, combining all of these things open up a lot of problem solving to access inaccessible areas. They referenced how, for example, there might be no easy way to directly get into a fortress that has massive walls around it, but if you climb to a high enough height in the surrounding area and then swap into your bird form, which will function like a glide, that you could then soar over the wall and into the fortress. In fact, the ability to affect the weather that players have comes into play here as well, because some players will be able to even change the direction of the wind.
We become the thing that we torture the most, if you say so. Oh man.
And this in turn can be used to glide even further and access more difficult to reach areas. Another big aspect of Throne of Liberty is going to be its storytelling, they said, with lots of interactions and dialogue with.
This is me. Mate, I'm a storyteller. I genuinely like a game with a storyteller. And that's the thing that got me intrigued. It will have storytelling in this game. So I'm actually intrigued to find out about the lore.
NPCs, with cutscenes, but also just telling a story in the background as you play. They said, in order for the story and worldview to be explained naturally in the game, various gameplay tools and directional techniques found primarily in adventure games were used.
Dude, look at the fucking... Look the way they jump, man. Wait. Let me go back a bit.
Games.
Wait.
Gameplay tools and directional techniques found primarily in adventure games were used. So we can expect this to be stuff like NPC chatter in the background as you walk through town, telling a bit of the local narrative, or coming across lore events and relevant locations out in the world as you're exploring, all of which help build up the narrative of the world that you're playing in. Now, outside of the information in developer interviews, we could also get some details out of the gameplay trailer as well. For example, we see plenty of examples of the game's action combat, and at a glance, yes, it does look quite similar to what we see as an action combat system in Black Desert Online. Although it is hard to be certain just from the trailer. In one of the interviews, they have talked about having a direct targeting system. I am not expecting this to be full-on tab targeting per se, a la World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy XIV. It is much more likely to be a soft lock system where aiming at a target, even if it's slightly off the mark, will cause your skills to strike. But from the trailer alone, we see plenty of examples of AoE and cleave abilities that do appear to be targetless. So yeah, I'm expecting a soft lock system. You'll point your spells in the relative vicinity of an enemy, but you don't need to necessarily like aim for headshots, for example. We also see what look to be a few story cutscenes. We see a bunch of environmental interaction, like the opening of chests and activating these shrines. We notice a very minimal UI, which I personally love, and I hope...
Dude, that's the thing, man, because with all due, I love Final Fantasy XIV, but the fucking UI, man, is fucking, like, it's a spaghetti, mate, spaghetti chain over there, like, the UI, it's so complex that sometimes, and I've been playing the game for 6 years, yeah, sometimes I even go on YouTube or Google to try to figure it out how I can change the UI, make it look better for me.
this sticks in the final version. Overly busy UIs are some of my least favorite things in many MMOs. I like the streamlined, simplified UI. And then there's a bunch of large-scale PvE clips with a ton of players taking on these oversized world bosses. I think this is what's gotten most people excited about the game. This stuff just looks so cool. And then they wrap up the trailer with some PvP castle siege clips, which I also think look pretty slick. These systems and features and all of this stuff that we've covered that Throne and Liberty has, it all...
Can you imagine the amount of management to have a huge guild? Because we're going to guilds, yeah? Can you imagine the management to have a huge guild to organize a fucking castle siege? Jesus.
Looks really, really cool. I am excited, honestly, and I'm very looking forward to playing the game. Although I don't want to neglect the first part of this video, the fact that the game has been stuck in what is sometimes referred to as development hell. I mean, it's been in production for over a decade, far beyond the typical amount of time a game sees in development. I do imagine that they have reused or repurposed a lot of the work from the earlier versions. I don't think that it just all...
Probably that's why it even takes so long, because the original version, they want to do like a lineage, but it's changed to what you
went into the trash can, and they started from scratch in 2019. I mean, hey, just the fact that this game has a grapple hook, which we saw grapple hooks in that first 2011 reveal trailer, that's something, right? And while it can be concerning, I also don't think that a long development cycle...
I hope that the balance between PvP and PvE will not look like ESO. To be honest with you, I didn't feel the PvP in Elder Scrolls Online. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Or even changing game styles is necessarily a death sentence. We've had
Snowy.
some high pro...
Oh, sorry. Snowy. In the zone that I used to play Elder Scrolls Online, was that not a PvP zone?
Profile examples in the past with things like the original Halo, for example. That game started out as a real-time strategy game before becoming a third-person shooter, before finally setting on being a first-person shooter. Now, I am not saying Throne and Liberty is going to be like the equivalent of a Halo. That was just industry-defining for console FPS. That game really
no, it wasn't. Okay, fair enough.
Set the pacing going.
Something with Stone. It was the name Stone. Something I don't remember, mate. It's been a long time since I played Elder Scrolls. Don't get me wrong, I played the first zone. I basically did everything on that zone, and after that, I just stopped.
Forward, leading into the modern day. I don't think Throne and Liberty...
I think the combat system was like throwing me off a bit. Stoneforce. Yeah. Zero Deal. No, it was Stoneforce. Yes.
Is going to be that. My only point is that I don't think that making dramatic changes during development has to be a death sentence, has to be us writing the game off. But I do think that spending over 10 years in development could play a role into the game's monetization. They have yet to lay out specifics on this, whether or not the game will have a base box price, have a subscription fee, will it be free to play? We are not totally sure. We can, however, bet that either way, this game will...
Stoneforce on a PvP zone. Okay, fair enough.
Have microtransactions. Being a Korean MMO from NCSoft, they have a well-established...
The thing is, like, mate, don't get me wrong, I don't have nothing against Korean, but I want something West. I want some from West. That's why I'm waiting for Ashes of Creations.
track record for us to reference, and just about every one of their games dip into various buckets of pay for convenience, pay for materials, pay for cosmetics with stats, so on and so on.
Wait,
I mean, it would be convenient.
One second.
Either way, this game will have microtransactions.
Z, I think I answered your question about pay to win schematics. Let me listen to this. Don't get me wrong, this guy actually knows what he's talking like. He did a lot of digging. So listen to this.
However, bet that either way, this game will have microtransactions. Being a Korean MMO from NCSoft, they have a well-established track record for us to reference, and just about every one of their games dip into various buckets of pay for convenience, pay for materials, pay for cosmetics with stats, so on and so on. I mean, it would be surprising.
So let me rephrase what he meant. When he says pay for convenience is the new methodology, the new phrase of pay to win. You pay for convenience. Like the game I'm talking from my experience, yeah. I could be 100% wrong, I could be wrong, but this is my personal experience and opinion about it. In these days, every game they need to implement a pay for convenience, especially because maybe you have adults, fathers, mothers, parents, you know, they don't have the time of day to start leveling up, for example, from level 1 to level 90, or to go through a main storyline. They don't have the time. And to be honest with you, it's a more like a 60% population idea globe. So they will implement pay for convenience. Like you want to buy a boost, you buy a boost. You want to buy a special something to make it more powerful, there you go. So that's what it's more called now. Like instead of pay to win, it's pay for convenience. That's how I understand it.
If Throne and Liberty didn't have some combination of these things, so just keep your expectations in check. This will not be a set box price with no cash shop and no subscription fee.
Let's hope that they don't sell overpowered weapons and armors. I hope this is not a fucking DC Universe Online kind of a thing, because they do that.
That's just not going to happen. Now, NCSoft's CFO did touch on the monetization a few months ago, saying that he understands users' concerns and promises to do his best to avoid the appearance of pay-to-win elements. That tells you about all we need to know. Now, with that said, and considering the fact that the game has 10 years of...
So they did say they're gonna try to avoid the pay-to-win stuff, so... But at the end of the day, just try it, you know what I mean? But we don't know if it's a subscription-based or something like that, or it's free-to-play, or
development cost to recoup. I expect Throne and Liberty will be either free to play or have a low base price of like $20 to $40. And then there will be a cash shop. It will have microtransactions, probably for convenience, possibly materials, and almost certainly for cosmetics for sale as well. And maybe some subscription or a season pass on top of that. That is my expectation.
So that's basically the whole Korean stuff. Like it can be a free to play, but has microtransactions so they can pay their bills and maintain the service at the end of the day.
Until we hear otherwise. Also of note and worth mentioning here is that they have a second MMO in development called Project E. This game shares the same world and the same continent as Throne and Liberty, but is in a more...
Bet that they will sell XP, boss, mate. It is a possibility, I'm not denying
Korean
that.
Style and theme.
You need to understand, it's a Korean style, it's an East game. It's an East game. It's not a, you know what I mean? They have to do that.
As the E seemingly stands for Eastern. They have called these sister games. I am not sure exactly how all of this will play out. We'll have to keep an eye out though. I just thought this was an interesting note. Okay, so what is next? Well, as of right now, the game is still scheduled to release in Q4 2022, which will put...
Yeah, they said that it's gonna be quarter 2022, but it's not. It got the pushback. January, February, March, April, May. It got pushed back in May 2023. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. I would rather wait for a game rather than get an unfinished product.
Put it sometime in the next 4 to 5 months. Although it may seem unlikely given we still don't have a set release day, they reconfirmed a 2022 launch is happening as early as just a few days ago during their latest investor call. So this should be happening. And they also confirmed that they will be running 1 or 2 stages of testing prior to release. I suspect this will come in the form of maybe one private invite-only test and then a second more open, but likely locked behind pre-orders or something, test to take place just before launch. All of which is to say, we will be getting our hands on this game almost certainly very, very soon. It has been quite a long journey for Throne and Liberty from a top-down hack and slash game with click and drag based combat to a more modernized take that looks similar to Lost Ark to what we have today. I mean, it's crazy, honestly, to think how different the game that we're getting is compared to what it started out as. And while I have plenty of reservations with such a big shift in this game taking place to its incredibly long development and how that might play into monetization, I am regardless very interested in seeing how all of this plays out. Visually, I think the game looks good, especially for an MMO. They have...
Man, I'm agreeing. Like, seriously, I'm interested. I'm intrigued. It got me intrigued. Like, dude, this is basically like Overlord. Like the anime Overlord. So I'm intrigued about it. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm fucking intrigued. So yeah. F9 over here. Almost all Asian MMOs are the same. To be honest with you, I'm not denying that. Oh. But you know what's not gonna be the same? Ashes of Creation. That's not gonna be fucking the same. Oh, okay. So yeah. I'm intrigued. Me personally, I'm fucking intrigued about this game. So I'm gonna test it out. But the thing is, like, I say that I'm gonna test it out. Yeah, I'm gonna go inside of it. I do not know what's gonna happen, mate, until fucking January, February, March, April, May. Until May, I do not know what's gonna happen. Probably I'm not even gonna reach the game to play it or to test it out. But I kind of doubt it. But we'll keep an open mind for it. You know what I mean? That's kind of stuff. But yeah, man, I don't know. I think the fact that basically the player can have an impact on the world, that's the thing that kind of like intrigues me and gets me. You know what I mean? I don't know. With that said, I'm gonna close the stream, guys. Thank you very much for stopping by. Much appreciated. Feel free to stop in tomorrow, and we're gonna see what we're gonna do from there. In the meantime, guys, I wish you a good night. Stay safe. Stay beyond. Bye bye.